More than that, maybe about 29 billion Ghana
That is
cedis.
more than capital expenditure for this.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Let's do the chaotic shout. Why are you bringing Ghana cedis in this matter?
We're just appreciating the beauty of for one club, and then he will give it to charity.
Yes, please.
Once he gets the money, he will give it to Baze. Charity.
Yeah.
So can't we just register Ghana as a charity?
Hey. Stop that. Let's get to the chaotic shout.
Okay, sorry.
What do you mean by that?
Don't you want 27 billion?
No, Ghana is not a charity.
Not charity.
Are we not?
No. This one from
We don't drive in V8 and fly in private jet to go and
this
ask
one
people
from
to help
Elizabeth Agbezuke
Agbezuke.
says, "Happy birthday, my crown,
us.
the commander-in-chief of my heart.
Hey,
From my children and the entire family, we love you and say God bless you. On this day, I say thank you, Joshua Kofi Agbezuke, for all the love and care."
That's why I like
Joshua.
Braid the
That's why I
Joshua.
like the Nigerian names.
Braid the Joshua.
I like the Nigerian names.
Brother Joshua, I call him Full Kofi. Full Kofi loves parties. Agbezuke. The fact that in a year, Full Kofi can invite boys to his house like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, wonderful. Oh,
Agbezuke.
Fokofi, then you know what to do.
Full Kofi, you know, he knows what to do.
Fokofi knows what to do.
The party is at 2 p.m.
Hallelujah.
Oh, 2 p.m.
On Saturday.
I thought
The way you are sharing this information, will you share location as well?
That's why I've not shared the location. Because if I share the location now,
I was just checking.
let me also do this one. This one says, "Happy birthday to Mr. Samuel Tete Kobu, who's former chief internal auditor of GOIL. He's 66 years, and half of those years, 33 years, we've been married. God richly bless you. Still love you as always." And it's from your wife, DCOP retired Dr. Marian, Tete Kobu, former medical director of the police hospital. And of course, this one from the wife of Professor Japon. Now, Professor Japon is the Vice Chancellor of the University of Professional Studies. It says,
that's nice.
"Good morning, handsome.
Hey,
On your 60th birthday, you deserve the highest honor of being the most responsible father and the most faithful
wow.
and loving husband of
Amen.
all time.
Amen.
Amen.
Enjoy your day to the fullest.
Come on, somebody.
My love.
Come on now.
Happy birthday."
Come on now.
And it's from your queen,
Come on now.
Professor Margaret Japon, to Professor John Japon.
Oh, that
on
is
now.
nice. That is.
That
Let
thing
me
is
see
nice.
your chaotic shouting. By the way, let's wish my uncle a happy 80th birthday, Mr. John Ebo Roxon.
Okay.
And the message from your family is, may grace continue to keep you young. And this is particularly from your children, Lydia, Cynthia, Nanefua, and John Roxon, as well as your grandchildren and the entire family. Nanefua Roxon, by the way, we all know Nanefua Roxon, currently of University of Cape Coast, formerly of Glyco. Yes, Nana Rock herself. All right, a quick one here. Happy birthday to the CEO of KA Group Limited, Mr. Stephen Kofi Ajay. It's from your wife AJ and the children. And the message is, we wish you good health and long life. Love you, Daddy. Here's another one. Happy birthday to Michael Amankwa, Chief Executive Officer of CoreNet Limited and Noxy Ghana. Mr. Michael Amankwa, may this day bring life, wealth, and new opportunities in your life. Wishing you the loveliest birthday ever. Is from everybody at the Mental Catalyst Club.
The Mental Catalyst Club. Very important. Now, this one special one as well. Belated happy birthday to my wonderful wife, Mrs. Naomi Chata Odonko of GRA. I'm so grateful that I was able to find the way to you, and I can love you and hold you for the rest of my life. I cannot imagine life without you. And I'm happy that I do not need to find out. Happy birthday, Mrs. Now, my queen. And this is from Michael Asari Donko.
That's quite beautiful.
Sharp.
You know, I mentioned the Mental Catalyst Club.
Yes, Mental.
I just realized that Winston and Sammy belong to the Cat Mentalist Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joy Sports Center.
Hey, Nyabutsar.
We belong to which club?
Very quickly,
The
the
Cat
Cat Mentalist Club.
It's a very delicious one.
Yes. Happy birthday to Mami Tiwa, Eliasu Mumuni, Labaran, Isufu, Dani Kisi Owusu, Efwa Aka, Franka J. Chum, Kojo Pencil, Forsen, Paul Labi, Edward Kovisechi, MFA Anobil, and Mami Ufuriwa Owusu.
On that note, the Joy Sports Centre is proudly brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go, as well as Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And Allianz Life Insurance. We secure your future.
And at Total Energies, we continuously innovate, and that is why we have redesigned our lubricant bottle into a modern and premium pack. The new Total Energies lubricant bottle is user-friendly with big side handle, which makes it easy to carry and pour. The cap is redesigned to avoid leaks and splashes when pouring, hence less oil loss. The new label, inspired by a car dashboard, has a QR code and displays product, marketing, and technical information for easy selection of the right product. This is performance at first sight. Same superior quality oil in a modern and premium bottle. Quartz keep your engine younger for
Longer. Now, MTN wants you to know that it's giving away loads and loads of gifts to you for just doing what you do best on your favorite network. Now you too can live your best life and enjoy so much more with MTN Rewards. Just keep talking, texting, and browsing to redeem amazing offers and discounted freebies from the points you collect every day. MTN Rewards is giving you discounts on some of your favorite restaurants and stores, allowing you to redeem airtime today. All you have to do is just dial star 550 hash and get your MTN reward today. MTN, everywhere you go.
Late entry from President of Vaco Hall in my days. That's Papa Kofi Blankson. Says a happy birthday to Bishop Hansel Ej Frimpong, presiding bishop of the Fruitful Family International Ministry. And he says, one thing I've learned over the years about Daddy's dedication and consistency, an icon of the gospel, a great chariot, a humble servant of God, blessed with so much wonderful gifts of the Spirit, a good steward, the ever wonderful smiling bishop, great man of God in the kingdom, a shepherd, an apostle, and a great counselor. You really taught me a lot. You are indeed a great mentor. Happy birthday to you. So that's Bishop Hansel Ej Frimpong. And also happy birthday to you, Mrs. Shirley Owusu J. May the good Lord bless your new age with love, peace, and joy from your mother, Ira Abena. But you know what? Only some investments suit you. Now, those are the ones we select. Using insights from global fund managers, Standard Chartered connects you to wealth opportunities that match your priorities. So join Priority Banking for tailored investments using insights from global fund managers as you enjoy your welcome gift. Terms and conditions apply. To join, call or SMS 0202-220478 or email prioritybanking.gh@se.com. Standard Chartered,
here for good.
Guys, let's get into it. And we dock at Chelsea this morning because the most significant evening in Chelsea's recent history started as the news of owner Roman Abramovich's decision to sell the club swept around the unlikely surroundings of Kinloss.
Breaking news to bring you from Chelsea. It's a statement from Roman Abramovich.
But first, let's address the big news that is breaking. Roman Abramovich releasing this statement. I've always taken decisions with the club's best interests at heart in the current situation. I've therefore taken the decision to sell the club. The sale of the club will not be fast-tracked, but will follow due process. I will not be asking for any loans to be repaid. With 2 minutes to go, big story, of course, coming out of Chelsea today. Roman Abramovich releasing this statement. I've always taken decisions with the club's best interests at heart. In the current situation, I've therefore taken the decision to sell the club.
Blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain, 'cause
Yeah, Abramovich, the Russian, whose fortune has fueled Chelsea's collection of 17 major trophies since he took control in July 2003, delivered his proposed departure in a statement released 62 minutes before the start of the FA Cup fifth-round tie at Luton Town. The former England and Newcastle striker Alan Shearer says the condemnation of Ukraine by Abramovich or Chelsea is still lacking.
Huge moment for Chelsea Football Club. He's brought massive success over his 20 years, but it's not as simple as selling a football club. As we know, it can take months, even years to sell a football club. But I think more importantly, there's still no condemnation from Roman or the club about what's happening in Ukraine.
Yes, Alan Shearer there. Now, BBC senior football reporter John Murray explains Chelsea may never get an owner quite like Roman Abramovich.
Oh, without question. I mean, I think it is no understatement to say that this is one of the most significant moments in the entire history of Chelsea Football Club, and certainly in the last 2 decades for the Premier League, because under his ownership, Chelsea have been the country's most successful football club, ahead of all of the big beasts, whoever you name, winning 2 Champions Leagues, 5 times Premier League, 5 times FA Cup winners, all of the other trophies they've won as well. But I think it's more than that for Chelsea. It has been the way that he has run the club, the almost bottomless pockets. Before that, we'd never known anything quite like what Roman Abramovich did. An almost unqualified backing, an estimated £1.5 billion, and that is what has set his ownership apart and made the difference. And yes, as we've heard from Thomas Tuchel, clearly uncertainty lies ahead. There will be another owner. Maybe it'll be another super owner. Maybe it'll be another multi-billionaire. But whoever buys the club from him, regardless of the wealth, I think you'd have to say it's unlikely Chelsea will have another owner quite like Roman Abramovich.
Yeah, John Murray there. Earlier this week, Labour MP Chris Byrne used parliamentary privilege to reveal Abramovich is selling his UK home and another flat. Now telling the House of Commons the Russian billionaire is terrified of being sanctioned. But should Chelsea fans then be worried about the future of the club? Here is English sports journalist Daniel Harris.
When Roman Abramovich came, he had more money than anyone else in the league. But that's no longer the case. He's been overtaken by Newcastle and he's been overtaken by Manchester City, who have owners who are even richer, who are even less concerned about what they spend their money on. So it's more competitive in that aspect than it was when Roman Abramovich turned up. But I'm sure that he will leave Chelsea in such a way so that the club will continue to succeed to some level. I mean, it is obviously possible that someone comes in and decides that they want to asset strip them or not fund them properly. Yeah. But it seems more likely that the amount that these football clubs make, it's possible for Chelsea to compete at the top end, and whoever comes in to still take out some money if he or she wants to.
Daniel Harris was speaking there to my colleague Gary Smith out on Prime last night. You want to catch us there? Let's do more on Chelsea this morning. And the big question of how this has affected the playing. But yes, they managed to beat Luton Town there by 3-2 to make it to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. But here's the head coach Thomas Tuchel.
Maybe I heard it a little bit earlier than you, but still it was very, very close to the kickoff. Well, we heard the rumors throughout the day, and it's on TV, and of course we when we have team meetings and we eat together, the guys talk about it, everybody talks about it. So yeah, it is big news. Let's wait and see. Hope for the best and see what the day brings. I think every decision he takes is the right decision. It's his choice, it's his club, and that's not on me to comment.
All right, so we move away from Chelsea this morning then, but still talk about issues on sports. Definitely being triggered by the Russia-Ukraine invasion, or Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Let me tell you that yesterday's decision has been reversed. Now, Russian and Belarusian athletes now banned from the Beijing Paralympics rather than being allowed to compete as neutrals. So, stiffer sanctions there. For those of you who had followed the news yesterday, we had announced that. So now, Russian and Belarusian athletes, had definitely banned from the Beijing Paralympics. That means that they cannot, or they will not be allowed to compete. Let's stay here in the country then, and I can tell you that the 4-man technical team of the Black Stars, headed by Otuado, are in contact with the Ghana Football Association on players who will be invited for the World Cup playoffs against Nigeria later this month. The FA is expected to release a list of players invited 2 weeks clear ahead of the match. Former Black Stars #1 right back Samuel Inkum wants the technical team to focus on quality players around the globe and not just in major leagues.
I think it's based on what you can show to everybody. Some of the players their league are not on the, English Premier League everybody can watch, you understand, but some players outside they are playing very good. You understand what I mean? And I think that we also have to look at other leagues as well. It's not going, it shouldn't be a league that everybody in Ghana watch. You understand? That is why when they bring certain player, they will say, oh, this guy is paying this money. But if we can watch outside that not everybody watching on TV in Ghana, I think it's going to be good.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has been revealing to us the plans are underway to digitize tickets for football matches in the country. Now, long queues have been a major challenge at match centers, especially in the Ghana Premier League during big matches. Now, this has dissuaded many from attending matches because of the crowded, entrances to venues. Dr. Baumia says talks are at an advanced stage and will be implemented in a couple of months.
Government is willing to support any institution, public or private, which intends on implementing digital initiatives for efficiency. Actually, we've engaged the Ghana Sports Authority, National Sports Authority, because we need to digitize football tickets to enter the stadium. Because it takes a long time for us to, you should be able to sit at home and buy your tickets and go and enter the stadium without any kululu at the gate. So we are going to do exactly that, and you will see it in the next few months. We will all start using our phones to buy tickets to go and watch football in the country, inshallah.
Away from football, let's do some boxing. On March 6th, yes, another potential blockbuster of a bout will be sold to fans at the Bukum Boxing Arena as George Ashi, the Red Tiger, comes up against the undefeated Robert the Stopper Quay. At stake will be the IBF International Junior Welterweight title, and already the more experienced Ashi is talking big. He spoke to Nathaniel Lato of the Joy News channel.
The game of boxing, if you don't black, you can move forward. So I think he's talking too much, and I think the ring will decide that night. Me only talk I'm talking is yes, is to relax. We don't black in boxing. We fight in boxing.
But the bragging, the bragging is because he knows he's a confident boxer. He's undefeated. He knows that he can do it. So that's why he's.
This is the first defeat.
This will be his first defeat.
First defeat.
I see.
Seriously.
Athletics then, and winner of the National 2022 cross country, Lariba Juliana Sakat wants more support for athletes. Now, Sakat ran a time of 35 minutes and 7 seconds in last weekend's 10-kilometer race, which serves as preparation for next year's Africa Games. Now, Sakat is demanding more attention from authorities.
2023, yeah, all Africa we are hosting, Ghana is hosting, and we are all preparing for it. We are training hard, really prayed and asked for the president to help, especially athletics, so that they can start the team. We just have so many months to enter 2023, and we have to start now before 2023 if we want to host and win. Yeah, and mostly Ghana here athletics is that is not like how football it is. So we are praying for them and we are asking them to so that they can help to support athletics 2023 is coming on, and we are also training for it.
Okay, let's quickly. Let's quickly end this morning. Uncle, we see why I'm laughing. Anyway, let me tell you about the rest of the games. Raymond, are you okay? Juventus were 1-0 winners over Fiorentina in the first leg of the Coppa Italia semi-final. I tell you, no as well won 4-2 penalties over Monaco after the game ended, the 2-2 draw. They'll finish in the final on the 8th of May. In the Copa del Rey, Valencia claimed a 2-1 aggregate win over Athletic Club after beating them 1-0 at home. And Real Betis and Rayo Vallecano will face off tonight for the last slots on 23rd April, or actually in 23rd April's final. So we'll look ahead to that. Raymond, is everything okay?
Oh, yes, we are doing very, very well. As Kotoko is also doing well. I said the only hindrance to me paying the $100 is the exchange rate.
If it gets better today, I
You
will
pay.
put all my money. In fact, I'll go for loan and use it to pay the $100. We will build that particular stadium
Winston,
to the glory of God
the
and
glory
to
of
the
God.
shame of those we know.
El Giorgio.
Uncle Lebo, Uncle
Anyway.
Lebo,
Oh,
wait,
Uncle Lebo, Uncle Lebo.
Lebo. We need money to buy Chelsea.
Yeah. So say the IFO.
Oh, we need more, 3
look
billion-
for something
3
that
billion
is Russian related. Say, hey, my friend, very soon they'll sell you.
Hold on. You are saying good morning to Uncle Lebo.
Uncle
Yes,
Lebo.
sir.
George, good morning.
Uncle Lebo, how are you doing now?
Good, and you?
I'm fine. I just need £1 billion.
Hey, that also.
Let's get a we can form a consortium.
Consortium, man.
Yeah.
Is the cities that we are carrying into the equation as a problem?
You know what?
What's the problem?
£3 billion is about 27 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay, let me end the
It's
Joy Sports
almost
Center.
close to the interest payments we pay.
Yes, that's 27 billion.
Anyway, let me just do
Yes, Uncle.
Uncle Lebo, yes.
I heard you on a rap battle this morning, so we can just have a show with you with a rap battle with Kojo, and that will got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
A lot of fans then.
Which one were you doing?
No. I'll tell you later. Let Raymond do the dedication. Then we'll go for our social media
So
messages.
this is happy 3rd birthday to Nana Kwesi Nyamedia J of Faith Love Lyceum. That's Dan Suman. May God continue to bless and protect you. This from your dad, Stephen, Mom, Linda, sister, Erin, Enid, and all your aunties, uncles, and cousins.
And that's it for the Joy Sports Center.
All right, thank you very much, George Ado Jr. But keep your thoughts coming to us. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. And here's good news for you because EcoBank is rewarding its customers double salaries this season. Now, that's right. The EcoBank double salary promo is rewarding customers by doubling their salaries between now and the 31st of March 2020.